Hello everyone, I'm Defudge3004. Welcome back to Craftopia. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Let's get into some gaming. I have been selling and making stuff, and I'll show you some of that in a little bit, in just a couple of minutes. And I wanted you to notice that down on the bottom right it says 19,956. That's how much I have sold, and we were around 2,000 before. So I've been working like crazy trying to get stuff sold so that way we can age up, since we got all that stuff the last time. And what we got was we got the Alexandrite meadow, the carnivorous plant, and the petrified wood. And we need 20,000 gold to be able to age up. What we're going to do is sell this for the last little bit. There's 500 selling price for this dark red old gold coin that we got from that big guy that we defeated. So we do have that. Now, what I have been doing is, again, like I said, making stuff, but I also planted a wheat farm over here, so we have some wheat coming. I've harvested it a couple of times. I also made a good axe right here. I have a silver axe, and you can see that right here. It's a good axe. It does really good. It has attack of 80, and our other axe was a copper axe. Wasn't very good. It's okay, but not by comparison. I also made a silver one-handed sword. And I was looking through stuff, and I noticed that we actually have something really good, and a Gremlin's Great Shield 2. Now we have the other one that we were carrying around, and I also made a couple of chests. For one, we have a Citadel chest here, and I made it thinking it was going to be big, and it's not very big. It is not very big at all. This is the one that we were using, so now we have this Gremlin's Great Shield 2. Defense of 220. This one does 120, so this other one is considerably better. And so I have 2 more steel chests. I made a silver spear. I made iron spear. We picked up the Sword of the Dark Knight the last time. I made a silver katana. I made an iron katana. I'm keeping some of this stuff just to have. This is our other pick. I also made a silver pickaxe, so we can go up and get that gold that we found the last time too. So we have all of that going on for us right now. I've been clearing out my inventory, trying to get some space. I was going to make a better bow, but realized that this bow is really good. So I'm just going to continue using it, and I did make like 64 arrows, which hopefully will help out quite a bit. So now we have a whole bunch of chests, and there's one other major thing that I did make. I don't know how to do it. You're going to have to probably help me with this. That's kind of turned around the other way. I guess I should have turned it the other way, but that's okay. I made an enchanting table, so I don't know how to really use it. I have to put a scroll in or something in here, consume enchanting scroll, to apply its enchantments to the selected items, such as weapons, armor, or building. And I really don't know how to do any of that, so I might need a little bit of advice for how to do any of that. Might watch a video, or even just wait, see what you guys say, because I just don't know anything about any of the enchanting on here. So I made one other good thing, and it cost quite a bit, but it was really good to make, and that is this beast glider. And I'll show you that when we get that far, but let me show you what it takes to make some of these things. For the silver pickaxe, 1 silver ingot, 1 log. Not that big of a deal. So that was actually really good. For this beast glider, 5 iron ingots, 10 logs, 10 leather, and 10 cotton canvas. I noticed the cotton canvas when I was looking through stuff, but I had no idea how to make any of it, so I did a little looking around and realized that it is just 5 old rags to make 1, but we need 10 cotton canvas. That's a lot of old rags. So I had to go around and get a bunch of stuff going and everything else. There's also stuff that we can make in here to make machines and different things. We're probably not going to do that right now. We'll do that maybe later, for maybe later on in the episode or something, but we'll see what happens. There's so many things that we can make. I don't know anything about batteries or anything else yet. We're still learning about a lot of stuff. Let me go and put that Great Shield 2 on. So that's this gray shield. It has a little bit different look to it than the other one did. So I think that's fairly interesting. And I smelted up all the copper, most of the copper, iron. I said that last time too. Iron and silver. I smelted all that up. And under the weapons, I also made these, and I sold these at $300 and $400 each. I figured they were good for selling. We'll make stuff like that later. I said I was going to make this bow, but the one that we have is quite a bit better, and that's why I just did it. And I noticed all this other new stuff and everything else. We have so much to learn here. This I don't know anything about, but it looks really, really good. But we don't know anything about griffins yet, so we haven't found them. Drones, I don't know anything. So there's so much here that we still have to learn. And retrieving rod, retrieve objects. If you hold right click while equipping this, you'll enter a retrieving mode where you can gather stuff that, you put down or whatever. And a repair hammer. So there's all kinds of new things that we just don't know about and different things like that. The first and most important thing, let's sell these gold coins. This is going to give us what we need. It was all we need is like about 100, and we're going to get way more than that. So in a couple of minutes we will have our gold, and then we'll be able to age up to the next age. Hopefully it'll be gold and stuff like that. And what I want to do is, on the map, we were over here last time. There's that dragon right there that we could fight, and I think the other guy was over in this area, maybe up here, that we were the big guy with the gigantos, whatever, the arrows. He was up here somewhere that we fought him and got those emerald, the Alexandrite meadow there. We came over here and discovered this area, and there's a guy shooting arrows down over here. We crossed over here, and we did a bunch of stuff up here trying to find all the things that we needed, and we found a swamp down here, and there's so much to explore on this map, and that's what we've explored of the map. Not exactly a lot, but a fair amount. So I want to go up here and gather some gold and see what we can do with a lot of that stuff. And we're going to do that in a little bit, but I want to age up, as I said, first. So with this axe, this is the silver axe. What I noticed is when I go up to trees, a couple of hits. It was taking 4 or 5 hits with the iron one, and actually that was the copper one. And it's only taking like 2 hits with this good one. It's also doing a lot of damage. I guess that bush doesn't go anywhere, does it? I thought it did. And it seems like we're also getting a lot more of like the different plants and stuff. The straw and the pepper and pepper seed and different things. We're getting a lot of more of that, it would seem. Maybe it isn't, but that's what it seems like. This is almost done. And then we will go up there, we'll age up, and then we will begin heading out and go see if we can find some gold, maybe take on a better enemy, and we're also going to go see about trying to use our glider and a few other things. Okay, cool. 20,456. We sold the gold. We sold the gold. I have made a bit of food. I actually have 62 fish, and I've also made some more of the steak and the cow's barbecue, which is pretty good food. It all does extra stamina and different things. That is always good. We're going to need it in harder places. We're going to need better food for sure, so, we do got to do that. Let's get up there, and let's go see about aging up. Let's go age up. Let's get this done. Age evolution, progress age. I got all of that stuff, and we're gonna be getting gold, as you know, because we can make the gold bow. It looks like, ooh, assault rifle. So we can, there we go. We can make all kinds of good stuff now. That's gonna be awesome. Cool, so now we just aged up. I don't know what the next one is going to take. Probably a whopping lot more stuff. I just want to take a sneak peek. Topaz of Valley, so we got to go into the valley. Suspicious pumpkins, ancient doll fragments, archipelago, probably some islands. Bamboo, ooh, okay. Morganite of archipelago, thunderflower, mushroom wood, and ancient doll fragments from the valley, and 50,000 gold. Okay, so all of that is done, and I'd like to show you our new glider too. So check out this bad boy. He looks pretty awesome. I like it. I think it's beautiful. I think it looks so cool. It does look like a big bird feather, and I think that's pretty amazing. Speaking of bird feathers, we gotta go and get some more of those birds so we can make arrows. We only have like 5 feathers left, even though it makes 10 arrows each. There's only 5 arrows left, and that's not the best. We also need to go to the medic in the village and go get that quest done. So let's go do that first, and then we'll go and see about some gold and just do some exploring up there, huh? There's the medic. Let's go talk to him. Or, yes, him. Is there a better way to gather herbs? Medicinal herbs. Deliver. Oh, there we go. Let's deliver those. Hey, I can't believe you're giving me all these medicinal herbs. It's what you wanted, dude. Thank you. I've been racking my brains trying to figure out what to do. Here, it's not much, but thank you. Cool. So we got 10 gold. It isn't much, as he said, but it is better than nothing. You know what? Let's try our sword on these guys, huh? Wowzers. That's pretty awesome. That's really awesome. So our other one wasn't doing that good. And that also changes with the sound. There was a small update that fixed some things, changed some things, and other than that, there wasn't exactly a lot to the update. Okay. Yeah, no. Probably stone because it just... Yep, it doesn't look the same. So apparently when you gather these the first time, you get that, but after that, you probably don't get it much of the same thing. So, you know what? That's okay, too. Let's go eat a piece of fish. And then we'll have extra stamina. Yay! One more thing I totally forgot. I forgot that I had some herbs in my inventory that I was going to show you. I was looking at something in the potion station, the potion brewing stand, and I noticed something. I think we're going to do it. I think it will actually help us out a lot. There's a few things in there. Let me get this done real quick, and then we will go. Potion brewing stand. They have these here, medium life potions. It only takes 3 red herbs. I was looking at this one, which is decent, but it takes like 3 each, and I don't know if we really have that much in our inventory. We'll do one of those. Okay. And then we will do a couple of these, like let's say 15, about half of those. And we'll make quite a few of these. These are going to do 300 health, and that's good. Okay, those guys just got done. Now we should be having quite a bit more stuff. Let me get that put away, the herbs, and then we will go and do some exploring. I'm up here gathering bird feathers. I took out some skeletons with this sword, and it does really, really good. Taking minimal damage at best. So it looks like every time that you take these guys out, the ash spawns a new one. Of course, Phoenix rises from the ashes, you know, so there is that. How many feathers do we have? We have 6 so far, so a few. Want to get a few more of them. They just go out so easy and so quickly. It is amazing how good this silver does. It is pretty doggone awesome, I do have to say. Is that the same house that we went into last time? I do believe that it is. Seems like it. Alright, I'm going to go try to find wherever it is that that silver went to. There should be... Okay, there's that town. So there's a big bridge there. I don't know if I actually really noticed it. But maybe, or gold, I mean, is what I want to go look for and go see if we can get some of that, because that would be really, really good to get. I know it only makes sense, but having the better equipment makes such a difference. I have my silver pick, and, you know, it was taking 2 and 3 hits to get any of this out, and we're just knocking this stuff out like crazy. Now, the gold, I'm sure it will take a little bit more. I am gathering iron because I did smelt up most of it just to make some of that good stuff that we needed. So I could sell a bunch of stuff. Well, not needed, but things to sell. And it's just going through this iron like butter, and that's awesome. That's what I do like about making better equipment in games like this, is it does pay off. And that's one thing that I always like, is getting that payoff, you know, working to get that item or that collection of materials and then making that much better item. And yeah, it's always worth it as far as I am concerned. I'm getting closer to where we need to be, which is quite a ways up there, and it looks like we're going to be going into, I think we're in Yarden's Meadow or Millwind Hill. I don't remember which. Great Sword of Recovery is around here somewhere. Okay. There's a cave there, okay. I think we have been here before, but I really want to go up there and find that gold, because that's kind of one of the most important things. And I think there's silver over there. Let's go see how quick this does with the silver. It might do a lot better than what I think. Did not mean to do that. What I want to do is probably take that guy off for right now. That way I don't accidentally use him when I don't want to. Okay. We're now in Yarden Meadow. So it's taken this silver with like 1 hit easy, so that's good. That's awesome. That does help out a lot. I did smelt up all the silver that I had and made quite a bit of stuff. I only have a few bars left. Last time we were over here in this general area, we had another tower that we could build. Yarden's Meadow Mountain. And, of course, we have to have charcoal, and I didn't get any charcoal made. We can make charcoal, we just have to use the right thing, and I'm not going to make that right now, but we can always come back over here and get that later. And in the last episode, I had to cut it out for time constraints. I did find, when I was trying to look for the petrified wood, I was trying every tree I could find, but I did find a village, and there's this village here, as you can see, with kind of looks like a interesting shaped houses here. I think that's very fascinating. I do think it's pretty cool looking. So there's more things that we can do here to, you know, get some more things, and I think that's going to be pretty awesome. What I want to do is continue looking. I'll build that wedge tower later, but for right now I really just want to try to get over to the gold to see what the heck is over there. And for that, I got to figure out a way across this chasm here, or this deep place, this trench. Been collecting iron and silver along the way, because I'm trying to get my stores back up since I used so much to make a bunch of the stuff to sell. Now I just got to get a bit of that back and see if I can make my way up there somehow. Over here by where this lava is, there is a village that we looked at last time, but I don't know anything about it. It looks like trailer houses or something like that, metal buildings. So very interesting. We do have to come back and visit these people. Look, a police car. Well, a broken down police car with, looks like Mad Max style police car, huh? That's pretty awesome. I don't know what all is around here or how we get into, you know, other areas. Looks like there's a broken bridge over there. And it looks like quite a bit more broken down stuff over that way. But I also want to go back over to where that lava lake is and just go see. So if I remember right, that guy with the arrows is down here. No, he's over here in this area. Okay, we should be safe here. Let me get over to that, and then we will go see what the heck we can find, and hopefully it will be the gold. That would be for the best. Okay. I got the guy that's up on these rocks that was shooting arrows at us that knocked us out last time, and to be honest, I don't know what these trees here are. Okay, normal logs. I was hoping that they would have something better than just, you know, regular wooden logs, but they don't, and that's okay too. I'm not going to take on those fiery guys. There's a bear over there too, if you remember the last time. So what that means is I still got to find that gold, but I don't remember where it is. Let me try over here that way. Where is that way? We are facing the wrong direction. Okay. More over, like, because we do got to go past these guys, huh? And there's also those hell peppers up here, which I'm assuming are going to be like really hot peppers. Cool, so if we can get a few more of those seeds, that would be really, really good. That would probably help out a lot. Maybe we can grow a few of them, and then we don't have to worry about, you know... Whoa, don't want to fall in the lava. Don't do that, don't do that. Okay, let's get out of here, and let's go somewhere else. Preferably away from them. Now that our health is down a good ways, let's go ahead and try one of the other health potions that we made. Okay, medium life potion. Nice, took our health all the way up. Oh! Down there with that guy. I think that's where some of the gold is. I do know those doll fragments were down over here. We may want to gather a few more of those. So let me go see if I can do that. And maybe we can figure out what is down here as well. That guy I really do not want to take out. But let's just go see if there's a way that we can. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be tough. I don't know if we can, but maybe we can try, huh? Afraid this might be a lost cause. Oh, what? We took him out? What the heck? That was nuts. Don't think I've ever taken him out like that before. Actually, I never have taken him out. Heh. How do you like that? Well, at least we can gather some of these doll fragments, huh? So let's go do that. Let's get out of their way. So I really don't want to be fighting with these guys right now. I have other things that I would rather be doing. Like not fighting with them, if you know what I mean. Okay. That guy didn't take too terribly long. I was kind of surprised. That's nuts. I think we found the gold. Right, that's what I was hoping for. Goody, goody, goody. This is what I was going after. Oh yeah, it takes a little bit, but because it is also a new thing, you know, we're going to have the better pick to be able to get some. Quite a bit here, to be honest. Okay. How many pieces did we get? I wasn't paying any attention when I was mining. 13 pieces from that one node. That's crazy. Let me gather quite a bit of this. And I wonder if that's some of that right over there. Let me go see. I just have to go find out. And there's a cow processing facility, which cooks, you know, a bunch of the cows and stuff. And I found this last time, thought it was pretty interesting, but I had to cut the video, cut that out for time. Ooh, wait. He's not hurting us terribly bad. Lone wolf, huh? Oh, good. Rare leather. Awesome. If you really want to find gold, there is a lot of gold along this coast here. I've been finding quite a bit. I have close to 200 gold right now. I have 181 gold, and I'm going to gather a couple of more nodes. We'll have well over 200 by the time we're done, and that's going to be quite a bit. We're going to head back after we get this done and go see if we can smelt up some gold. We're going to keep our silver sword and different things and just continue to upgrade things and maybe make better bows, better arrows, stuff like that, and go see about taking out some more enemies. That big guy that we defeated was not hard to take out. Once we got his white bar down, the red bar just instantly dropped, and he dropped, and it was like, okay, that was interesting. So that was very fascinating. I did like that. Looks like there's a whopping lot of gold up here. As I said, I have found most of the gold along this coast here, and I'm thinking we might have to go out there, that area, to find what we're looking for, but I don't know, you know, for like the archipelago or whatever. I don't know where that is, but I'm sure that we will be finding that sometime soon, so we just gotta, you know, keep our eyes open for that. So much gold out here. Out here, I also found another warp portal, so it's down here, just around the edge of that coast, up on the top. Not on the very, very top, but on one of these lower level shelves. Okay, the warp portal is unlocked. So what I want to do is, let's go over to this warp portal, and then we're going to go and get some more feathers. Still think that's pretty cool. It's like, you know, traveling through time or something. Okay. I do believe these are those ancient trees. And there's more silver over here. Good. So we can start using the warp portals now that we have those open, and I should have opened some of them a long time ago. I just didn't really think about it. I do know that those birds are somewhere around here, so I'm going to mark that over there and go get some more of those birds, or so I hope. That's the idea. Oh, it's piggies running around. I was trying to figure out what that sound was, because we're going to need a lot more feathers if we're going to make arrows, and then we will probably find another warp portal and head home. I was looking in the campfire, and I realized that if I just use wood, I can make charcoal in this here campfire that we set up by the Wedge Tower, which is the Tower of Yarden's Meadow Mountain. So if we can set this up, I think that would be for the best. Okay, it's going to make 27. Okay, not enough space to carry that, which means this is full. Let's get rid of the sand, and then we should, there we go, we should be able to pick up the charcoal. Alright, let's go put that in here. We should have enough stuff. Tower of Yarden's Meadow under construction. Repair Wedge Tower. Let's go ahead and get one of these pieces done. Alright, we started building this at least, so that is good. It's going to take bones. We need fangs and bones, and of course feathers. And I really want to find those birds so we can get the rest of the feathers, because we're going to need a lot of feathers. I'm just going to go ahead and leave this here. It shouldn't hurt anything, and even if it doesn't, that's okay too. So we can take all of that, and then I'm going to head back and find those feathers, and then we will come back sometime soon and actually go see about repairing this wedge tower all the way. I have been fighting these little green monos, and they have something very interesting on them. They have cactus. And I did pick up some cactus last time, but again, there was so much going on, I kind of had to cut some stuff out. So that was one of those things that did get cut, but now we do know we can get cactus, and that is pretty awesome. Just getting back home, I used the warp portal, and I did get quite a few feathers. I have 38 feathers, 17 ash. I got a 156 iron, and I got 268 gold ore up there. That's crazy, along with 175 silver. Also got two of the distorted old silver coins, which we're probably going to sell. That'll be like $250, which will help. That'll go towards the Marquee. So we'll do that. That'll give us 500 buckaroonies. And then I do, of course, have some charcoal. I do have the cactus. I'm not too sure what to do with a lot of this stuff, but we did find the gold, and that's what I was going for. It took a little longer than what I thought it would, but we did find it, and we got a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and store that in here for now. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just put like 68, and then I will smelt up quite a bit of this, and I'll go ahead and just start putting the other ore away so that we have that. And I'm not too sure where I have everything else stored. I did get a little bit more honey and different things, and that's good. Let me go ahead and get some of this done so at least we know we have it, and then we should be doing okay. I will do like 30. That should give us enough to do things with, and that's going to help out a lot. Just got done. So now we have 30 gold ingots, and we should be able to make some pretty awesome stuff in here. Holy moly, look at all that stuff. Oh, spray paint. Okay, so we can spray things. There's a gold spear, which does 200 to 350. Silver one does 200 to 200. So yeah, this one is actually really good. Katana 2 to 350. And magic staff 200 minus 150, whatever that's supposed to mean. And the gold sword 200 to 350. This one's good, but this one is even better. And different things there. Of course, there's a two-handed sword. There's a home run bat. And I did make several of these. I put a bunch of these in the cellar. We got quite a bit of that. That does 2 to 300. That does... Wow, this one's actually really, really good. It's not as good as the one that we have, the Goblin Bow, but it's pretty good. Then we can make like some gold arrows and looks like all kinds of ammunition, but of course we gotta have gunpowder. And I don't know how to make gunpowder, so we're gonna have to see where to obtain materials. Okay, doesn't really tell me, but I guess we'll figure that out as we go, and maybe we can do some more different things like that. I'm gonna of course do more fishing and stuff, and I do want to go out to those islands out there, see what the heck is out there. I'm pretty sure that's not the archipelago. I don't know where the archipelago is going to be, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like, okay, there's the valley. Cool, the valley's way over there. Okay, we're going to go over there next time and get the valley stuff, wherever the heck that is. So the archipelago will probably be somewhere out... Oh, wait, what's that? Iceberg. Archipelago. That's where we need to go. Okay, cool. So now I know. Now I have an idea. And look at this map. That's crazy, and there's so much more to do. Well, this is Craftopia. I hope you had a good time. I had a wonderful time. It was pretty cool finding all the different things that we needed to find. We got the gold, we got the feathers. We already knew where those were, but I noticed that the ones that are the phoenix bird, not the phoenix chicks, But the other ones, they kind of had a little bit different wings. They will respawn other ones, and you have to get the ashes from them. So I thought that was pretty interesting because some of them just gave feathers and other ones gave the ashes. So that was pretty doggone cool. Thank you for joining me here. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video. We are repairing another wedge tower, and now we know where to go for the valley and the archipelago, and that's what we need to age up again, and then we can see about doing that. But I want to do some of the gold stuff and try that out too. You have a great day, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.